So I just recently worked out an equation, and now I'm trying to find logic of this mathematically. So I apologize to everyone if I broke math, but this is if you take 1 square, and we're going to call it phi. So phi squared is 2.618. So you can work this out in your calculator. Now if we do 2.618 times 1.2, we're going to get 3.1416. Now, minus pi from 3.146, you have a difference of 7 millionth of a decimal, 73464100207. Now, let's just assume maybe, so I thought maybe I just found another way of doing the golden ratio, the square root of 1. So I took pi minus 1.2, square that, minus 1. So now you get 5 minus 1 because your calculator won't do that. So we're also calculating the square root of 1. Do that. Call that. And now we're going to square that result. Now to reverse it, because now we've got the square root of phi, or negative phi, times pi. So theoretically we should get back to 0. Minus 1.2. Now the answer for that is 665,000th of a decimal, for 0.665. Now, if we do the same equation, but we start with 2.618, square root of that, minus 1, times pi, we're going to get the square root of negative phi, now we're going to reverse it, times pi minus 1.2. Now the difference getting closer to 0 is smaller, and this is the difference between these two numbers. So theoretically, when we use phi in this result, phi gets closer to 0 where it should be than pi gets to itself. So now when you take this, and you notice that they're very close out to down to now we're down to almost a billionth of whatever. But in essence, so now minus those, you get 9 zeros out to the 10th digit, 196664, or 1.96664 e to the negative 10th. So the deduction is pi is farther from itself than phi squared is from itself in the equation. The difference from pi to itself compared to phi squared in the equation is proportional to the difference of phi squared times 1.2 equaling pi. Conclusion, the only difference between is only due to the degree and ability to calculate the accuracy of the numbers for a pi and a phi times 1.2 square. So still the conclusion is pi is equal to phi squared times 1.2. Sorry for breaking math.